Hello there, it's me, Dora. I want to wish everybody, it's Easter Sunday. I want to wish everybody a very happy Easter. I don't know how you're celebrating. Maybe you have family. Who I know you can just have the people that you're always with because we're stay homesters. But I just want to however you're celebrating, I just want to say that wish you a happy Easter. And this is the 12th video. There's even dozen now. And we've been together that much time. And maybe a little bit longer. But today I want to remember I said that for on Sundays that I would give a little Christian message for anybody who wanted to hear one. And so today is a very special one because it's Easter. I was thinking back to when I was a child and what Easter was like for me. And just what stands out in my memory, I don't have that good of a memory, so I might get some things wrong. But I can remember that, we used to go to a little church outside in the country, and it was built by a local person, and he didn't have no formal training, but oh my goodness, what a beautiful little church it was with the domes and everything. He designed it, he built it. It was wonderful. And anyway, Easter around our place was a serious time. There was Lent, and we gave up certain foods, things like that. And and during the Easter weekend was especially more of a somber time. We're thinking about how Christ was on the cross and how he was on that cross for our sins, and because he died there, that we could have forgiveness. And so, but on the night before Easter Sunday, to mark the Easter Sunday coming, just before midnight, we would all go to the church. We would take a basket of food that would be blessed, that we would be able to break our fast with. But we would walk around the church 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. The church would all be dark. But then to mark that Christ was going to be in the empty tomb, that Christ was risen, then all the lights in the church would come on. And the bells would start to ring, and the doors of the church would open. Then the priest, the minister, whoever, he would say, Christ is risen. And then we would go back and say, yes, Christ is risen. And oi, oi, oi. And then we would go into the church. It was all lit up and no more darkness. Everything was white cloth. And I remember as a girl thinking, oh, just so happy that Christ rose from the grave and that we could be forgiven. And because of that, because Christ rose, someday if we would die, then we would come to life again too. Just like, for those who believe in him, they will have eternal life. So that's very beautiful. So my friends, some of them say to me, Dora, you really believe all that stuff? I do. Honest to goodness, I do. I believe it. And they say to me, well, Dora, if you can prove it, I'll believe it, they say. And I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just have a simple faith. I'm not like that. But I said, you know what? I just chose to believe it. And then Jesus proved to me he was real. That's right. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just know that I'm not alone, that he is with me. I just know that if I ask for forgiveness, I've forgiven. I believe it. I just believe that no matter what I go through, that He helps me through. And that's the way it is for me. That's just the way it is. You know, I could sum it all up in one song that goes with Easter. Now, I am not a good singer. I never, ever, ever said I was. But I'm going to do it anyways. And here it is. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future. And life is worth the living just because He lives. And that's the way it is. That's how I believe. So, you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? That's right. Stay home. What do you got to go anywhere for? Unless you've got one of those essential jobs, then it is essential that you just stay home. And together, you and I, staying apart, will kick this virus right to the curb. Happy Easter. I love you. God bless you. See you again soon.